Yeah, I'll just go into the link. Andrew was here yesterday, so I'll just go into there. Testing.
Yeah, that's the Tweed Valley logo. Not the River Valley.
Oh, that needs to be changed. Okay, I'll let Testing. Good morning, girls, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 2. North Beach going up against River Valley. First up, just a reminder, food stalls are open. Lots of coffee out there. Don't wake yourself up. Stand alley is open already. Ready for all your needs up there. Merch is on sale. Go and get all the good stuff into you. We're about 30 seconds from kicking off.
It's a new link. Do you want me to send it to you?
Yes, on the
I think it's about time we introduce our players this morning.
Andrew, did you manage to put that?
From River Valley Rollers, we've got number 5, Lady.
No.
Number 7, Sideshow Alley.
No.
Number 8, Charlotte. Number 12, Willow.
Yeah,
Can you ask?
she's like literally about to play.
Number 13, Bitch Craft.
I can put her on.
1616, Jaded.
Yeah.
1979. No, 1971. Exit Bull. 22.
I don't have that,
15.
but I'll send it to the messenger.
24, Shell Razor, 247,
We're not, but
250.
once I
And we're going. Shell Razor, 3 pack, rounded through, and our other jammer is making her way out of bounds. 111, we've got from Northern Beach. Now we've got one jammer on track. Got a little power jam going
I'll
on.
go get you one. I'll get one.
Yeah, it's me.
The Van Diemen making her way. Push through.
yeah, if you could share
First
that.
lap here. Second lap will start scoring points.
We've got a couple of viewers
This is
on.
the critical lap here. Right, push through. Made it look like it was super easy. Feeling a little fresh this morning. Up. And our jammer from River Valley is in. Feeling like a with around there. Another foul call. River Valley. We got Van
Oh, yeah?
Diemen.
Yeah,
Can you share it on the page now?
yeah, I'll go in. I just don't know.
So is
You know your password for Facebook?
Not the Northern Rivers Revolt one.
You don't.
I don't have any.
Van Diemen on the floor.
Buster's
Do
out.
you need to be able to post it?
Shell Razor through.
Yeah.
Van Diemen through.
I'll post it to nerds.
Nice high scoring jam. Start.
We'll go find.
A lot of energy. Racing through. Shell Razor sharing way through again. And that's time. First jam from the bag. Looking good, baby. And
Yeah,
then
there's just the Facebook page. I can help you with that.
Yeah, okay. I'll go into nerds. I just can't.
All right.
Let me share
Now
it.
we've got-
I'll send it to Salome right now.
Number
Ask
22,
her.
animation. And number 1, series keeper for the Northern Beaches. Animation pushes right through. Getting a little pushback. And Jupiter on the ground. Oh, right there. Got a bit of a power jam. Left jammer on the floor. Power jammer is our serious Jupiter coming through. Has control of the floor. On it off. On the back. Give us a smile.
Right, send it to Sirens. He's doing it now. Great.
The jams are pretty quick, they're 2 minutes long. And
The camera is not positioned correctly.
most
Oh,
teams choose to rotate jammer. The longer the jam, the better for the team who is waiting on the deck. Let's see, we got Ruby Whip for Northern Beaches, and the jammer for River Valley is in the box. Yeah, we'll push back. Come through.
no, that's his. Yeah, that's Andrew's.
Push,
So
dump,
is it shared out to the world now, we
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And Salone's just doing it now.
we got a timeout.
Yep, done.
Yeah?
Can you pull back?
Andrew?
Yeah.
Andrew, can we get you up to the stage?
So we've just put a new live stream link out. So if you've got friends or family back home, then please share that live stream link out to them.
Sorry.
And they can check it on the Nerds page.
Hello?
And we have microphone volume down as well. Are we okay? That's okay?
All right, so the
Mine had
official
already done
timeout is
that.
still going.
Yeah.
So have we run through the roster?
With the
No, not
posting.
fully. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
What choice did you ready? Started here, I think we got Leslie actually.
Okay, so with the Valley Rollers, this brand new combined league from the Tweed Valley Rollers and Northern Rivers Roller Derby. So the roster, we have 247 Taylor Swiftly, 27 Tara, 31 Moni Bones, 394 Avarice Ass, 64 Goanna, 666 Bloody L, 707 Happy Kilmore, also known as America or Skanky Yankee. 75 Comet, also known as Old Mate, that's the co-captain. 8008 Bust Her. Oh, cheer from the crowd for Buster, a fan favourite.
Yeah.
83 Pain Terror. 96 Sugars. 99 Britches. And our team management, we have 82 Riffraff, the alternate, and 888 Bubbles, the bench crew. Let's hear a round for River Valley Rollers. Come on, audience, let's cheer for them. Team. Woo-hoo. Nice. All right. What's our Northern Beaches?
All right, the Sirens. The Northern Beaches, down by North Sydney. Got 10, number 10, Crash and Burn. Number 50, Monumental. Number 7, Ruby Wicker. 101, Serious Joker. 111, Van Diemen. 124, Mad Menace. We've got 1, 4, 5, picking back. Right.
So we can see 1616 being taken off the track in a wheelchair. She's smiling. Always good to see. Thank you, medics. Always a big round of applause to our medics today. Thank you so much for giving up your weekend to come out and help us play our fantastic but dangerous sport that we love so much.
All right, we got 1, 4, 5, flipping back. 15, Bruise and Ivy. 210, Metallica. 29, Wonder Winnie. 40, Crash Test Dolly. 47, Hot Whip. 46, Punky Bruisia. 67, Denied. 68, Chris. 83, Catastrophic. 88, Schizo. All right. We're getting the track set.
All right, the jam timer just blew the whistle. That's the signal for the teams to prepare to line up on the jam line. So what you'll notice for those who are new to roller derby out there, and I know that we've got fantastic watchers all the way from Sydney all the way out to Florida in the US. Hi, my brother Wally. You can't see me, but hopefully you can hear me.
Put me into the sport. So this is the fast one.
So what you'll see is the blockers beginning to line up.
That's no shit.
The individuals with the stripes on their helmet cover, that's the pivot. They lead the blockers. What you'll see coming up soon is the jammers that are on their helmet, but we don't have any jammers out there.
They're both in the box.
They're both in the box. Right, okay.
First, so we got River Valley going first with
2-2.
Analysis, number 22.
Okay, so Annalicious has a power jam right from the beginning, which means that she is the only jammer on the track. And we just saw Ruby enter the track. She is the jammer from the Sirens team, Ruby Whipper. The jammer's job is to push through the pack. The initial pass is not a point scoring pass. However, after that, if whatever they pass, they gain a point. Our jam ranks signal the points out to the point scorers, and the scoreboard tells us that Tweed Valley Rivers with 8 points, and Northern Beaches with 4 for that jam. Sorry, River Valley Rollers. Let me get the name right. So River Valley Rollers are in white, and Northern Beaches Roller Derby are in black. We also refer to them as Sirens, which is the name of the away team.
River Valley push through.
I can see Catastrophic
Go
and
Barnes!
Sirens and
Money Bones.
Money Bones.
Marnie Bones. Money Bones.
Is it money or money? Money. Okay.
It's Marnie Bones jamming for the River Valley Rollers.
Catastrophic push through.
And who's in the box? I can see 2 River Valley Rollers in the box. This can make it much easier for Catastrophic to push through. But Catastrophic only has 2 to push through. And that is the end of the jam. The lead jammer has the option of calling the jam off. So lead jammer is gained by being the first through that initial pass of the pack.
My brother's in Florida watching.
And if you're watching the ref, there's one ref to follow each jammer. And you can watch the ref. You can't tell who got who first. Each jammer's ref will hold their hands up in kind of a right angle.
All right, we can see Serious Duper 101, who has a fan base in the US watching right now.
And we've got
Shout
a
shout out to Addie, who's watching this particular jam, I'm sure. Serious Duper is her favorite jammer.
Oh no, it's my brother.
it looks like we got a little power ground situation going on here. Only one jammer on the track. Serious making her way through.
She's watching too.
Flipping through the track there, and we got one offense player, and looks like Jam is back in the pack for the go. Lots of whistles being blown. A lot of fouls being called. A lot of players.
Penalties.
Just got two in there for now. The next carries over into the next jam.
I find the first game of the day, when people are warming up, they're getting their brain in gear, maybe they need the coffee to kick in a bit. But we're doing all right. There's only two penalties sitting in the box, so I can see Chris.
Well, and often the ref will whistle once, and the player won't necessarily hear it.
This is true. So we have Chris, number 6'8" from the Sirens, and
We got Busta.
we got Buster in the box, fan favorite.
Kind of not from that hard.
We have a team timeout right now. The team timeout has been called by the River Valley Rollers. You can tell this by watching the jam timer in the middle of the track, who is making a nice T with her hands and pointing at the white team, the River Valley Rollers. The team timeout lasts for about a minute. It gives both teams a chance to shut up, calm down, talk strategy. And the jam the jam whistle was blown. This is the signal to prepare for the jam. So up for the Sirens, I can see Diemen 111. Hi there, wave to the camera and all your fans all over the world. And we have 2-2 from the River Valley Rollers. That's Tarnalicious.
All right, back on. Everybody's setting up. Pack nice and tight. Wait for the whistle.
All right, and the jam begins.
All right, right away. Analysis pushes through the pack. Diemen struggling a bit, but oh, we've got a follower.
Tarnalicious is the lead jammer. We can tell this because the jam ref was signaling with their hands a nice L shape standing for lead. And Tarnalicious pulled the jam off. The lead jammer has the right to pull a jam off by tapping their hips. You may see this. Sometimes the tapping is very small, sometimes the tapping is very large. This is why we have dedicated jam referees. You may notice a lot of referees on the track.
All right.
In fact, today we have 6 referees for this particular game.
So we've got Ruby Whipper and 4 from Northern River.
So Ruby Whipper from Northern Beaches. And
Go on that. Push through.
River Valley Rollers, number 6'4", which is
Go on.
go ahead. Lead jammer.
Ruby's made it through.
Ruby made it through that initial pass. Except Ruby was just sent to the box by the jam referee.
Oh.
Both
Oh.
jams in the box.
So that means
Alright.
Ruby's back in.
Ruby's back in. So watch Ruby. She's going backwards around the track. She has to enter in behind the pack in order to start again. Off she goes. And she's through. Nice work. So that's Ruby's initial pass. The next pass Ruby makes is a point scoring. Jam. A point scoring pass. All right, there she goes. And she's through. So we her jam referee holding up 4 fingers. That's 4 points for Ruby. And the Sirens. Well, we just heard that penalty. 145 from the Sirens with a multiplayer block. Multiplayer blocks occur onto each other when a jammer is pushing through. As the forearms are not a legal blocking zone.
That looks good, Ruby. Taken by. Nice to see, but right on the line. Pass it back. All right, next
This
jam.
is a really close game. I'm really loving this. Sirens made 12 points that jam, which puts them ahead of River Valley Rollers. We're seeing 50 to the Sirens and 44 for the River Valley Rollers.
And at the moment, the Sirens only have 3 players on the track.
Who are our jammers
So
right
we've
now?
got
I can see
Shelly.
Catastrophic.
And Accelerators.
Catastrophic having a tough time getting through the back there. But once the rest of her teammates come, I'm sure it'll be a little bit easier. Metallica is recycling back in order to push the jammer from River Valley Rollers.
And it looks like we've got River Jammer on the track. River Valley, take advantage of that. Push through the pack.
Shellraiser, 2-4, power jamming through.
Literally just smashing through that path.
Shellraiser is the lead jammer, so can call the jam off at any time. Look out for that signal, then you'll know what's going on. There it is, tapping the disc. So that was a very successful jam for the River Valley Rollers. I see 16 points for River Valley Rollers and 0 for the Sirens.
The Byron.
Timeout.
We've got a team timeout for the Sirens. And if you watch the officials in the middle, we should see the T and then the points over to the Sirens for a discussion, no doubt, about strategy.
Players are working really hard, so getting these timeouts.
That's right. Look, I think this is a great time to call out the refs. Let's see, who have we got on? I can see the Skataki, is that what that says? And Happy Cadaver out there. Wave to the camera. They're looking at you. Maniac. Wave to the camera, referee Maniac.
I think we got some speed
Menace. We've got Menace, referee Menace. We've got Slice. Hey Slice, how you doing?
Menace is in a nice little Marilyn Monroe like wind tunnel over there.
Oh, I love it. I love the referee outfits. What we love about roller derby is the personality behind the outfits.
All right, we're just waiting for the whistle now.
All right, so I can see Moni Bones ready to stand from the River Valley Rollers and catastrophic is and Moni Bones with lead jammer. Gliding around.
To us sitting on the sideline.
Yes. It's very intense out there when you're playing. Hard to keep track of what's going on. Oh!
Looks like we got a
Star pass. Very nice. Catastrophic pass from the star helmet cover over the bruising
I
ivy.
got a power down at the moment.
Oh!
Got Ivy with the star.
Nice blocking, girls.
Sirens pivot.
Get a side shot.
And slideshow alley pushing bruising ivy off the track and recycling back. And in comes bruising ivy again. And she's through. Well done, bruising ivy. That was a tough one. Moni Bones has re-entered the track. And catastrophic A3 with 4-arm penalty and into the bench.
Trying to get me pushed around.
Bruising Ivy, such a strong player, pushing right through. Well done. Now, in this jam, do we have a lead jammer?
We must. We always do.
No, we don't always. If the lead jammer ends up in the bench, then they lose lead jammer status.
We come back and know that was time.
That was time. Right, a new lineup. So, from the Sirens, we can see the blockers, we can see Punky Bruiser, and Telecaz. Hey, it's Telecaz's birthday! Happy birthday, Kaz! Wave to camera! Happy birthday! Alright, there's no jammer on the track at the moment from Sirens because she's on the bench. Annalicious has free reign. She is lead jammer, power jamming her way through. However, it looks like 2 River Valley Rollers are sitting on the bench now.
Got a nice little tripod for her to push through it for River Valley to make her way through. A little bit of offense. Get through, making it look easy. They always do.
Again, shout out to our audience from all around the world watching the game. It's so fantastic to have roller derby league fans in the US and in Australia watching our scrimmage here in Byron Bay, beautiful Byron Bay. You definitely want to come and visit sometime. And when you come, make sure to catch a roller derby game and check out our sponsors, the Northern Hotel.
All right, who do we have up?
Oh, question. I can see Sirius Duca, fan favorite, 101 from the Sirens.
And Shellalicious just made it through the pack for Northern Rivers.
And Shell Razor, 2-4 from River Valley Rollers.
Gotta get my head screwed up. That's good.
Shell Razor's lead jam pulled that jam off with a nice 4 points, not letting Sirius Duca earn any points. Oh, thank you. Yeah, let me do that now. Diemen powering through. Sorry, I had a bit of a spill up here on the commentating desk. Had to deal with that first, sorry. All right, let's see. We've got Ruby Vicker 07 for the Sirens, and it looks like Shell Razor 24 is jamming.
No rest for the weary.
Was Shell Razor on the bench? Is that why she's back up?
Again, we missed the last jam.
All right.
But hey,
Shell
Shell
Razor
Razor,
through and the lead jamming. Nice work there. And
and
Ruby
really
got
not far behind.
barreling her way through. All right, nice 4 points for both teams on that last scoring pass.
Nice job.
And
Out of bounds, Ruby. Going back.
Jam pulled off. So River Valley Rollers with an advantage there with an additional 4 points. How are we going? All right, Northern Beaches Roller Derby lead with 68 points, and River Valley Rollers with 99. All right, we're taking an intermission break now for viewers at home who might like to step away from the action. It will be back on in 7 minutes. Make sure you're back in 7 minutes.
Kelly, stop that music a little.
All right, live stream just turned the sound on. Awesome. Who have we got up? We've got Diemen 111 from the Sirens, also the captain of team, and 22 from Tarnalicious from the River Valley Rollers. A little bit of strategy talk there. And anyone watching the live stream, feel free to throw out shout outs. Our players want to hear that you're watching. And off they go. It's kind of delicious through the pack. Holy jammer, nice work there. And Diemen's still stuck on that initial pass.
Getting pushed back, getting denied.
And again, Diemen is heading to the bench. So it's a power jam for Tarnalicious.
Not only that, is can call it off forever.
I feel like I'm not pronouncing that name right. Tenacious. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Tenacious T.
That's me. That was my fault. I'm calling. I'll own that.
We'll get there. These derby names are definitely tongue teasers to get around our tongue. Tenacious T. Yeah. Okay. Oh! Tenacious T was called a jammer off after falling and possibly hitting her face on the ground. But she's smiling. She's got a mouth guard in. She's got all her teeth. Oh, the medics walking over again. Cheers for the medics audience. Come on. We love the medics giving us an official review. It's been called by the River Valley Rollers.
There's pointing going on.
Yeah, so captain and alternates are working up to the officials for a discussion.
I just flashed back to a green losing teeth.
Don't do that. Don't think about losing teeth.
All right, you brought it up.
Okay?
I think we all were flashing back to that.
I looked over. She's smiling.
So I want to say one thing about roller derby. What brought me to roller derby was the inclusion that roller derby community brings
Absolutely.
for all people, all genders. And you and I are going to be working on our they them pronouns. We've just been called out.
Oh yeah, good point. Okay, so sorry.
Keep us in line over here. Hey?
Yeah, definitely. So we've been asked to use they, them pronouns for the River Valley Rollers team.
You all can practice with us too.
Absolutely.
Good to practice our pronouns.
Yeah. So let's talk about what an official review actually is. So each team gets the opportunity for one official review per half, per game. I'll have to check on that one. And what happens is this gives the team a chance to point out a possible mistake that the officials may have made. They bring up two officials, the officials discuss it, which is what now, and then they decide whether or not the official review is approved or denied.
And me, I just want to do some bad lip reading. What are they talking about over there?
Absolutely, some nodding, some shaking.
I don't know.
One of the challenges of being a referee is that all of the movement is very, very fast, and the referees need to see the initiating actions, the follow through, and the final impact, so that if an official review is called, they can justify their call. It's a very challenging role for the officials, and we could not play roller derby without it.
And I bet the players like it. They get to sit down.
Looks like that official review was denied. And so, there's still some discussion happening. We're waiting for that whistle for the jam to begin. Looks like the discussion is still occurring. I see, they've not yet told teams. All right. Maniac, as head ref for this game, has approached the teams to discuss the outcome of that official. While they're discussing it, let's talk about the lineup. So I can see Catastrophic 8-3 and shows 2-4 as our jammers. Current score on the scoreboard: River Valley Rollers is 107 and Sirens on 68. And we've got 18 and a half minutes left of gameplay. That's the jam tool. 5 seconds. Everybody preparing for the jammers to take off. And it looks like River Valley Rollers 2-4 is out of the back and Shellraiser lead jammer.
If you want to keep an eye on an extra player, we are always looking for jammer. But it's often good to look at the pivot, see what the pivot's doing. So that's for that player with a strike on their opponent.
That's right.
Often they are a good support for the jammer. Sometimes they're part of the pack.
Catastrophic still in that initial pass. Oh, there was a star pass. Nicely done.
And sometimes the pivot is the jammer. Oh, 1 point for Northern Beaches and 10 points for River Valley Rollers.
Bringing River Valley Rollers to 117 and the Sirens to 68. Series Duca fan favorite 101 as a jammer from River Valley Rollers.
I don't know, I think to make everyone else look at that. Looks right good.
Marty Byron's lead jammer. Skating along, making it look easy, nice and casual.
Little
Nice
juking
five.
action in there, taking everyone out.
Nice 4 points scored to River Valley Rollers.
And Serious Juker being sent back.
Still on the initial pass there for Series Duca.
Struggling to get through. Getting pushed out, down. Good trick.
Number 4 points for River Valley Rollers.
If you can't get your jammer on the floor, get them out of bounds.
Nice for Money Bones there.
Look at that money bone. Sliding through there.
Money Bones on her 4th pass.
Definitely keeping an eye on where she can go.
End of the jam. All right, so 16 points on that particular jam. Nice work, Money Bones. Bringing River Valley to 133 and Sirens to 68. All right, shout out Punky Bruiser from Joel, who's watching live stream. Punky Bruiser, fan favorite from our live stream audience. Punky Bruiser is number 46, has been doing roller derby for maybe 10 years, I think. It could be that long.
All right, we've got, who do we got? We've got
Ruby Wicker, 07. The pivot's just been sent to the bench. And we've got
Tenacious
T to 2.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay, we've got lead jammer, Tenacious T, and the jammer for the Sirens is on the bench. Along with multiple blockers.
Bit of a power jam. This is a little bit of a blowout. This jam.
5-0 Monumental received a penalty. However, the bench was full, so she had to re-enter the track until the bench emptied out. Once the bench empties, my memory is she's supposed to go back to the bench. Yep, there she is. She's heading back to the bench. So the bench has 2 locker chairs and 1 jammer chair for each team. If those chairs are all filled, you have to go back to the track.
All right. We see Shell Razor pushing through. And Van Diemen being recycled.
And Diemen being recycled, still on her initial pass.
Ooh. Shell Razor just pushing them down like dominoes.
Tiptoeing through there. Some people think that roller derby requires roller skating through, but in fact, some of the most successful jammers are amazing on their toe stops. Tiptoeing over obstacles like other people's skates. Stepping carefully over the track. They can even jump the apex. We haven't seen any of that this game yet. But it's something to watch out for because it's beautiful when it happens. And Country Bruiser for 6 again. Joel, watch out for your favourite out there. Country Bruiser helping Catastrophic get through. It's a real team sport, this one. Jammers sometimes can get through the pack on their own, but often they need a bit of an assist.
Nice, Ellie.
Tenacious T through.
And Catastrophic recycled back. Catastrophic still on that initial pass. Tenacious T lead jammer. I can see Monumental still on the bench. Hi, Mon. How you doing? Catastrophic still pushing through.
Like we have face, elbow to face. Tenacious T still fucking along. And the star pass.
Star pass. Catastrophic over the metallic heads to the Sirens. The star pass, for those who just joined us, is where the star helmet cover is taken off the jammer's helmet and handed over to the pivot. The pivot is the player with the striped helmet cover. This can be a strategic move where the jammer takes the star helmet cover off, holds it in their hands, and then you have to be watching that helmet cover to determine who the jammer is.
We got a timeout call.
We got a timeout. Official timeout? No. Team official timeout. Official timeout. Okay. The officials are going to confer. You can tell that it's an official timeout by the hand signal given by the jam timer in the center of the track. 2 hands touching the shoulders. That's the official timeout signal. It looks like the official discussion was actually happening over on the bench. Some confirmation. All right, the jam is ready.
All right, we go on the track. It looks like we've got a little skeleton crew from River Valley. A couple of blockers, not many.
Series Kicker 101 jammer and Shell Razor 24 jammer for River Valley.
And another shot.
Oh, that was close. Looks like Shell Razor is the lead jam on that one, but it was neck and neck. Good effort there. A little bit of jam on jam action. do a point check. River Valley on 172. Now on 176. And Sirens on 68.
Shoulders are just racking up the points. Recycle. And Jupiter's still struggling to get through. Shell Razor through again. Another 4.
Holding
Okay.
them up with hands touching the hips. All right, point check. We've got River Valley Rollers on 180 and the Sirens on 72. We've got 9.5 minutes left on the second half. Oh, we've got some more shout outs. Awesome. Let's see, Shah Dog. We've got a shout out to you from
Potassium,
Avarice Ave pushing through.
Potassium Benzoate, one of our live streamers.
Yeah.
We've got a shout out
Ruby
to
made
Shah Dog.
And Ruby's made it through as lead jammer.
Ruby
Right.
Whipper. Ruby Whipper, lead down. And through again. Awesome. Going a little fast there, using her toe stop to stop herself from exiting the track. And 394. Now this is new, right? I've seen this River Valley Jam before. So that's Avarice Ave. Maybe it's their first jam.
For this game.
Nice work. Ruby Whipper sent off. Our jam for Avarice Ave. Only 2 Sirens Rollers. Nice team right there from the River Valley Rollers blockers, pushing off the Sirens to give Avarice Ave a gap.
Doesn't matter for Avarice. They'll just push through anyway. Looking good on this first jump for the game.
And we've got 2 Sirens blockers. Let's watch what happens here. So what we're seeing is River Valley Rollers doing some offensive work.
And Avarice just sidestep and breezes through. Looking good, Avarice.
So it looks like Avarice Ave tried to pull the jam off, but was not successful because she was not the lead jammer. Ruby Whipper was the lead jammer, but Ruby had been sent to the bench. Because she was sent to the bench, she lost lead jammer status.
Right.
The advantage of being the lead jammer is that you can call the jam off earlier than the 2 minutes. Once lead jammer is gone, the jam must go for the full 2 minutes, which is an awfully long time in such an intensive game. All right. We've got Tenacious T from River Valley and then Diemen from Sirens up. Sirens are fielding 1 blocker and 1 pivot. They must have 2 on the bench. And the River Valley Rollers are fielding 4 blockers. There's some kind of pause going on here. The discussion. The discussion over by the bench with Coach Icky from the Sirens. What's going on? Jam time on what's happening? Aha, official timeout. Thank you very much. Official timeout while officials have a discussion between the penalties. The penalties officials in the middle of the track are conferring back to the bench. Big shout out to our non-skating officials. I'd love to hear the audience cheer for our non-skating official volunteers because without them we cannot do this. Thank you so much. Our non-skating officials, we have our jam timer in the middle who calls the jam whistle, and we have our I can see some people pointing. We have our penalties and our bench timers, our penalty timers, our penalty recorders, our official recorders, our point scorekeepers who are up on the stage, our scoreboard keeper. We have our live stream mojo. Of course, there's the commentators, but you don't have to cheer for us. We're good. We get all the glory. And of course, we have our technical assistants here. Thank you, Andrew, who does all the sound. Our scoreboard at the moment, we're looking at River Valley Rollers on 199 and Sirens on 84.
Comments, we're loving the comments. People are loving the comments.
Tenacious 3,
Anybody else?
Lead Jammer, Van Diemen being recycled.
Hey, live streamers, we love you too. Thank you so much. Tell us who to shout out for. We love it. We love the instructions.
Looks like Van Diemen being sent to the box. So hey, Tenacious is like, yeah.
Power Jam to the lead jammer, Tenacious T. Alright, and Tenacious T get through that two blockers from the Sirens. Stuck in there.
They're making our work for it.
It looks like the pack was destroyed there. The challenges in the pack is that you must stay within a 10 to 20 feet distance with offense there. Always difficult in Australia where we work to meters, not feet, but we work to a 10 feet to 20 feet distance. Once the pack gets a little bit too dispersed, then you'll notice that the referees will call a no pack signal. At that point, the blockers cannot block, and if they do, then they will get a penalty. Official timeout. So what we see there when the pack gets destroyed is that we can have the 2 blockers from one team and the 4 blockers from another team end up splitting up. With a destroyed pack, they cannot block that jammer. Oh, big shout out, Punky Bruiser, fan favorite, is back on track. Joel is loving you, Punky. Off Punky goes, pushing out.
Cell Razor for River Valley. First through.
Lead jammer there. And we see that Van Diemen rejoins the jam. The jam is called off. Nice short jam with 4 points. Scoreboard is
Go
River Valley
Byron.
Rollers 215, Sirens 84. Shardog, fan favorite, is on the track. Shardog, wave to your fans. Potassium Ventilator is one of the live streamers, and I think it just embarrassed Shar a little. Nice job. Gotta love it. So we've got an official timeout. Right? There's a discussion between the penalty writers and some of the officials.
Shout out to Sideshow Ali from Cassandra. Sideshow Ali. Yep.
Shout out to Sideshow Ali from Cassandra. Sideshow Ali, would you wave to your fan on the live stream? Sideshow Ali. I love it. And Moni Bones from River Valley. Happy to stop it from the Sirens. And Moni Bones with that awesome juking through the pack. Lead jam. Catastrophic. Off to the bench.
Power Jam going.
Power Jam going for that lead jammer. Last time we saw Moni Bones, she got 16 points in Power Jam. Let's see how she does sorry, how money goes this time round. Working on those pronouns, my apologies. That was another 4 points. It's up to 8 points this jam so far, money goes. Power jamming with such casual ease. Thinking about pulling it off with hand gestures, slowing down.
Looking for the opening.
Looking for the opening.
Making that opening.
That's right. All right, looks like another 16 points for Moni. Bit of a star.
Looking good.
Oh, shout out to Chris for that last jam. Chris from the Sirens, a shout out to you from Joel. She's smiling. You might not be able to see her on the live stream, but she's happy. All right, who have we got? We've got a jam on the bench, so that's catastrophic. We've got Metallicas and Hunky Brucia and Favorite. Ruby Whipper is the pivot. Up comes catastrophic for the Sirens. It's a little hard to see what's going on all the way over there.
Pushing through. And River Valley not giving much.
Catastrophic is one of our newer players for the Sirens. Buster from River Valley Rollers doing some amazing blocker there. Oh yeah, fan favourite, Buster.
Tenacious back in.
If you saw that, you'll have noticed that while Tenacious T was pushing on Schizo and Hunky Brucia, all of a sudden it seemed like they lifted their hands and let Tenacious T through. And the reason why they did that was so that they would not get a multiplayer block. The forearms is an area where they cannot block. You cannot use your forearms to block players from the other team. If the opposing team member pushes on the forearms, then that can be a multiplayer block, and then they get sent to the bench.
Who we got up? Shellraiser making their way through, and Serious Pleasure pushing with the Sirens.
And score at the moment, we're seeing River Valley Rollers on 235, with Shellraiser as the lead jammer, and the Sirens are on 88, with Serious Juka 1-0.
Shellraiser just making it through for the second lap, and Serious still making their way around.
Okay, so Shellraiser was lead jammer. However, Shellraiser has been sent to the bench and so has lost lead jammer status. This means this jam must go for the full 2 minutes. This is an opportunity for Serious Juka to build those points. Serious Juka has actually already gained 8 points. Serious Juka tried to pull down off, but Serious Juka is not the lead. Serious Juka may have been injured, and so the officials have called this jam off. Medics are coming to assist Serious out. We're going to point the live stream away while that's happening. So let's talk about raffle tickets. Hey, audience, we really want you to buy some raffle tickets if you haven't already. All profits raised will be donated to our charity partner, Agape Outreach Incorporated, with funds supporting the local homeless and needy, with food support and assistance to seek housing. Buy a raffle ticket for $2 or 3 for $5. you can win roller derby gear from Culture Kings. We have card or cash. But remember to pop your spare change in the donation tin at the front door. You don't need that cash anymore. Everywhere accepts cards. Or donate via our GoFundMe. You'll find the link on the tournament Facebook page. Buy those raffle tickets. And just as a reminder, please be careful of the floors here in this hall. No high heels. I can see you all strutting around in your high heels right now, but there should be no high heels. Take them off. We want to protect our floor so that we can protect our venue and continue the skate here. No high heels. And if you've got chairs, then we want to see the chairs placed on a carpet square or on a blanket. The tournament cannot run without the dedication of the hardworking refs and officials. Badger from Northern Rivers Roller Derby, head ref. And Sister Mercy from Northern Rivers Roller Derby as our head NSO. Lovely to see. Thank you so much. Love their smiling faces. What an enormous amount of organisation and effort that has been put in to make this a successful event. Running an event is amazingly hard work. Coordinating. How many teams do we have this tournament? Too many teams, 7 or 8.
No one's bothered to count that.
All right, looks like due to time, this game has finished, and the unofficial score is River Valley Rollers 235 and Sirens 96. We're waiting for the official score once the paperwork is handed in. And you can begin to see the next game's teams warming up. Looks like a fun game coming up. The Van Diemens are definitely a team to watch. They are amazing. If you want to know who to follow on the Van Diemen Rollers, if you're thinking of those teams, tell me about them. I could definitely recommend watching Jackknife, number 7. She's smiling, amazing Jack.
day 2 of Northern Rivers Revolt. Our teams are warming up at 2 in the morning. We have the South City Rollers, Banshees, and the Diemen Rollers getting ready for what I'm going to term this morning the Battle of Bass Strait. We're probably just a few minutes away from getting started today, so please visit the delightful cupcake van outside, grab yourself a bacon, cheese, and spinach wrap, or if you're already in burger mode, go to the burger van and get a burger.
Yeah, you're like screwed this out.
Sorry? Yeah, bloody great. Yeah, probably need to drink a 6-pack of beer with friends after a big month.
How long were you there for?
Oh, we're only at the pub till about 9. I was there. That's fine, like that's 6 hours sleep, that's not I'm fine with that.
No. I need to go.
Should we do a tea break? You want to read the South Seas? And then, so you want to know 0-1.
Okay, for game 2, we've got Banshees, Dustin, Roller Derby. 0-1 is Westie. 1, 2, 3, Spin and Tonic. 105 for Spendy. 264 Scoo-Doo. 269 Cinderella. 35 Paralyzer, 360 Mary Extreme, 42 Ruthless, 480 Donna Kebab, 6502 Pangabanga, 666 Psycho Squirrel, 83 Vicious Citrus, 8F3 Hoax, 99 Barbara Fell Down, and 999 M-Dog.
All right, folks, then. On the track today for Diemen Rollers, we have 1-3 Batman, 1-5 Final Destination, 150 Hurricanes Race, 3-3-3 Danny Mouse, 50X Hot Fix, 5-1-1 Bigger Than Brother, 6-4 Slayer, 7 Jackmire, 7-3 Giant Store, and issuing instructions from the bench we have Nin and JD. Of course, keeping everyone well paid, reminding folks when they might have done a bad and need to go and think about their life choices. This weekend we have Abby Normal, Badger, Cassowary, Chardog, Commando Roll, Cutthroat Pig, Dinatello, Exit Mole, Big Girl, Ferret, Happy Catava, Jack Evans,
John Kennedy, Just a Maniac, Chaotic K, Kawaii, Lady Wasabi, Lex Lufa, Mama Panda, Michaela, Menace, Mercy, Panda, Sunshine, Redacted, Riley, Ruby Soho, Salvador Gnarly, Stare Bear, Scrabble Pie, that's a nice one, Slice Skater, Stare Bear, the Skatriarchy, and Wolf Whistle.
and of course Ian and Stephen joining us from Northern Beach as well. All right, folks, officials are in position. Officials have their beige face on. Standards have their serious face on. Usually the first thing we do right, folks, so lining up for our first jam of the day, we have Jackknife for the Diemen Rollers.
And Spendy for the Banshees. Okay, Jack Roller is lead jamming now.
One of the things we've got to be really careful about is not saying too soon what's happening. We've got a bit, because we, skaters will listen to us. We tell them stuff too soon, then I realised last night that a few things I said here was simply so used to listening to. They were like, oh, we won't do that next time, so yeah. All right, and first points on the board today by Jackknife. 4 big holes over close to start off game 2, day 2 of the Revolt.
Jackknife just called off the jam. And the scores are 8 Diemen Rollers, 8 South Seas, 0.
All right, folks, so lining up this jam, we have Paralyzer for South Sea and James Mouse for Brisbane. So the other thing that I found really useful this time is as a way to start. All right, folks, James Mouse is out with lead. Otherwise, are still working on the Diemen Rollers wall and trying to complete their initial pass. James Mouse is now on scoring and starting to add points to the board for the Diemen Rollers. So, say, that kind of line. Yeah, so, I mean, we know that there's
Okay, so that was track. What was that? What's that
So the skaters come to walk 10 feet away from each other, and if they are, they get warned by the referee that there's no pack, and then the skaters who are at the rear need to move forward to reform pack. Skaters who are at the front just hang around at the post. They need to make sure that they're doing things to help reform the pack.
Wonderful.
Of course, no pack is a warning. If you do not do the right thing after that, you'll get in trouble. All right, folks, so we're here ready to go for the next jam. We have Peter Vendetta jamming for Diemen Rollers.
And we have Vicious Citrus jamming for the Banshees.
And that's Vicious Citrus gets lead jam our first lead of the game for South Seas. An opportunity to score some points and get on the board and start working on retaining. So that's Super Roller from the Banshees heading to the penalty box for a direction of game play penalty. Running the time to play roller goal in one direction, try to play it in the other direction, it goes really bad. People don't like it. Hopefully don't like it. All right, so on that jam, South Sea Rollers their first point on the board. Diemen Rollers another 4 points against lead. No bad result.
And on the jammers line, we've got for the Banshees, Spendy, and for Van Diemen's, we've got Jackknife.
Little skip up the inside line around that last bench blocker and Jackknife is awarded lead jammer position for his camp. As South Sea Wall working really hard at the back of the pack there to try and contain Jackknife. Unfortunately, they got a little too far away from the rest of the pack and had to move up to try and refill the pack, and that allowed Triple C to Jackknife.
Jackknife just called that jam off. And the score is at Van Diemen's 32, South Sea Rollers 1.
And folks, of course, thanks to our wonderful sponsor, Culture Kings, we have more raffle tickets on sale today. If, like me, you bought tickets yesterday and won nothing, throw them on the floor in disgust, and then nicely pick them up in the rubbish bin. But please go and get your raffle tickets. We've got plenty more prizes from our sponsors, Culture Kings, today. So get tickets to the thing.
Caroline, now we've got Polarizer for the Banshees and Mouse for the Demons.
Thanks Mouse with the lead jammer position for that jam. The South Sea jammer was right on their tail, so they quickly scored the points they could and pulled the jam off so that the Banshees didn't score any points. Also this weekend, don't forget that we have the fabulous Peter from Spank Alley here. If it's gear and it's broken, it's
Okay, great, thank you.
and the Diemen Rollers have called a team timeout. And in fact, they have called an official review. I'm going to go and try and find out what's happening.
Yeah, let's find out what this official review is all about. So if you want to go down to Spank Alley, they will do gear repairs, they'll fix your pads, jersey alterations, feet compressions, pads, sale. You can order your armbands and helmet covers, fix your gear stink with the sweat suckers. Dries and sucks the sweat and stink out of your gear. You all know what it's like to have stinky, dirty gear.
Mine smells sweet as a daisy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Mine stinks.
I mean, sweet as a rotting daisy, quite frankly. So it's heavy on a South Sea blocker for engaging their jammer after the jam had ended. Was the review won or lost to friends? Next JRF, unfortunately, they were not successful. So that is their official review done. All right, so we're getting ready for the next jam here. We have Viva Vendetta jamming for the Diemen Rollers.
And we have Spendy jamming for the Banshees. Steva has the lead jam here now. Oh, and she makes it through the pack and she scores the jam off. So the scores are at Van Diemen's 40, South Seas Roller Derby 1. So that was 4 points scored in that last jam.
Sugar hit.
Jamming now for Vicious Citrus.
All right, Jack, lead jammer, just sailing right through up on turn 1 and 2 for their first pass.
This is the backup for this one, just in case that one malfunctions.
Some nice blocking going on down there.
So, just recording.
a little skip on the toe stops up the inside line. Seeing some single foot hops on the way out of turn 2 to complete that last story past the jumper.
Okay, we've had a star pass.
So tell me what is a star pass? What does that mean?
So that means that the jammer has taken their panty off and passed it to the pivot, and the pivot is then taken over the jamming for that team.
I don't know whose pivot is.
You know who the pivot is because they have a stripe on their panties. So you have a star
On their hands or their helmet?
on their helmet cover, or 2 called panties. But yeah, they have the stripe in the center, so that's your pivot, and your jams have a star. So up jamming now for the Banshees, we have Paralyzer.
It looks like Diemen Diemen Rollers.
Yep, Danger.
All right, and Diemen out with lead. I mean, pretty much so far, Banshees have 99% of lead. South Sea have had 1 lead jammer so far.
And Danes are putting up a good defense here.
And unfortunately, Paralyzer has been called for one of the 2 most favourite penalties for jammers, either a cut track or a forearms. In this case, it was a cut track penalty. This provides a power jam situation for the Diemen Rollers.
And what's a cut track?
So if you get hit off the track, then you can't just wander back on wherever you like. You have to make sure that you re-enter the track behind the person who knocked you off.
Right, yep, wonderful.
It's probably, like slightly unfair, I guess, if you get hit off the track and then just enter really in front of everyone. I feel like that's probably not very sportsy.
Yeah, not sportsy at all. Yeah, not sportsy.
So, of course, with the Banshees jammer still. Being released from the box, had 30 seconds to think about their life choices when they wanted to run wrong. They're now back, hoping to complete their initial pass.
And Damon's has got a good ball there. Okay, so we have
All right, folks, so after jam, Diemen Rollers, small points on the board, taking them to 70 points in total. South Sea Roller is still 1 solitary point.
and Vera Vendetta is Sammy is in the penalty box. Thinking about what she did. Oh,
So we have Jack going climbing up to jam for the Diemen Rollers so far, and that's Wendy.
Wendy.
Spending jam for the Banshees. Both teams starting with a blocker in the view, so no particular advantage for anyone there. And that's Spendy with lead jammer, second lead jam for the Banshees this morning, and now on a scoring pass and try and pull back some of this lead that Diemen Rollers have built.
No, spelled Andy.
That's Wolf Whistle there, the middle opener calling the rarest of rare, a blocker track cut penalty. I think in 8 years, I've only gotten 2 cut track penalties as a jammer.
It's like that's
I think it's South Sea. It came up and corrected it.
So Stevie's making a couple of scoring passes here, doing what they can to recover some of that lead from the Banteen Rollers.
And Spendy has the lead jam here. Jack Knight is coming up to the pack.
The Banteen Rollers defense is really giving the South Sea Jammers a lot of heck today.
It is, isn't it? They're not
Very
giving-
strong defense.
Yep, not giving many points up there.
So some pretty smart decision making by the Banshees bench there. Both teams scoring 16 points apiece for that jam, taking the Banteen Rollers to 86, and South Sea Rollers in at 17. The bench team for the Banshees, however, kept the jam running to make sure that they had a clear penalty box and all of their skates on the track for this next jam. So great communication there between their jammer and the skaters in the penalty box and the bench so that they
Okay, we've got Danger Mouse jamming for the Van Demons and Vicious Citrus jamming for the Banshees.
Tweed, a scoring pass for the Banteen Rollers. This combination of heck defense and smart jamming is really helping out the Banteen Rollers at the point.
And Danger Mouse has pulled that jam off.
Banteen Rollers have already cracked 100 points.
We've got Viva Vendetta for the Van Demons jamming and Paralyzer for Banshees. And Viva Vendetta has the lead jam.
Paralyzer also out of the pack, not far behind. Danger Mouse hitting the Banshees wall and got a little bit murked and ended up on the floor, so making smart.
Spendy up on the jammer line for Banshees.
And the Banteen Rollers. All right, and lead jammer is given to Spendy from the Banshees. In a power jam situation here, it looks like the Banteen Rollers jammer started this jam in the penalty box. So providing the bench an opportunity to claw back some of this lead. I'll tell you what, folks, this defense from the Banteen Rollers is pretty excellent. And quite frankly, it's the kind of thing that makes me feel warm and fuzzy in my tum-tum. All right, both jammers skating around the track now quite close to each other. Always an opportunity for a bit of jammer on jammer action. Then you hit out of the track on the entrance to turn 2, making a smart decision to pull off the jam, stop the Diemen Rollers scoring any more points. So for that jam, South City Roller Derby scored 6 points, taking them to 23, and 4 more points on the board for the Diemen Rollers, taking them to 106.
Jack and I up on the line jamming for
Oh, that one.
Yeah, 'cause it's pretty crank around.
Yeah.
Go for the performance or something.
Yeah.
Clean up.
No one's
That's an
All right, that is Jack Knife
Is
out
that your pin?
for lead jammer for the
We
Diemen
bought it
Rollers.
again, and then we realised it was way too small. So it's just, yeah.
Up the inside line on the exit to turn 2.
making it look very easy.
I'm not even sure it's broken.
No, I don't think so.
And mind you, Caroline are unfortunately being sent to the penalty box after committing a forearms penalty. They now have an opportunity to think about.
Let's say that forearm penalty there.
Well, we have to kind of pretend when we play roller derby that our arms end in our elbows.
Right.
Anything that you do with your forearms that moves an opposition player out, you have to pretend that everything ends at your elbow. And that rolling whistle signals the end of the first period of this game. As we head on the board with 23 points, you're the start people, you can mask that difference yourself. All right, let's do, what have we got? A quick shout out perhaps while we've only got a few minutes. So as mentioned already, there is another raffle running today thanks to our generous sponsor, Culture Kings. I hope that you've all taken the opportunity, and I called you earlier, to throw your tickets from yesterday on the ground discussed. And now you've got on board some new tickets. So if you head back over to the check-in desk at the front door, there is raffle tickets available there. Who else have we got here this weekend?
NBRDL, you can go and purchase that. We've also got merchandise for TBR, South Sea, BCR, and again, we've got Spank Alley for any gear repairs, to fix your pads, jersey alterations, big compression pad sale on down there, so get on down and see if you can get yourself a Byron.
And also here, helping us out this weekend, we're very grateful for the presence of Christian Emergency Medical Services team. You know, all the derbies are full contact sport. Sometimes things happen, and it's really, we're very grateful for the continued support of the Emergency Medical Services team here, making sure that everyone gets their boo-boos fixed when they happen.
Yeah, big shout out to the medics here.
Yeah. So that's getting an hour.
Take 6, so, listen,
fabulous. The next jam. Paralyzer lining up for the Banshees and Jackknife and Diemen Rollers.
Okay, Jackknife has the lead jam there.
Jackknife calling on that jam for Paralyzer to come around and score any points for the Banshees, taking Diemen Rollers to 141 points against South Sea Rollers 24 points.
And up on the jam line, we have Vicious Citrus for Banshees and Mouse for the Demons.
They zig, they zag, and now they're out of the pack, giving Dangerous lead jam for this jam. I'll work it out one day. Unfortunately, this is Vicious Citrus blocked to the outside of the track on the exit of turn 2. Now has to re-engage with that Van Diemen wall and to try and complete their initial pass.
Those Van Demons are putting up a good defense today.
So Dangerous calls the Banshees. So of course the Van Diemen's jammer pulls off the jam to avoid any points being scored against them.
So we have Kanga Banga lining up on the jam line for the Banshees. And we have Viva Vendetta for the Van Demons.
And so that is lead jammer awarded to Viva Vendetta. I noticed that there's been a bit of a shift here for the Banshees as we head into a little bit further into this period to trying out getting a jammer out a little quicker and forcing the ball off on the Van Diemen, putting Van Diemen in a position where they have to nickel and dime each jam and maybe only score a minimum point available. One more point on the board for South Sea rolling on that jam, taking them to 25 points, 159 for. And 2 points on the board for Van Diemen Rollers, taking them to 151.
We've got Paralyzer for Banshees and Jackknife again for Van Demons.
Definitely some much better resetting and recatching from the Banshees here in this period. They took a little, maybe they got too short at half time, but whatever it was, it's worked.
And Jackknife has the lead jam there.
Really having to work for it each time now, and Banshees done a great job improving their defense to try and contain the Van Diemen jams.
They have. They've really good things out there. Good opportunity for them to score some points. Okay, have a successful stop pass there for the Van Demons.
Oh, a little bit of jammer action on the way out of turn 2. Jackknife giving a little hip check to the pivot jammer, M-Dog, and then pulling off the jam. We have a team timeout for South Sea Rollers.
So, calling off the jam, tell me a little bit about that.
Well, if you're so jams run for a total of 2 minutes, and if you're the lead jammer, you have control of that jam. And by tapping your hips and then what I suggest saying calling, so the officials can hear you, you're able to stop the jam. And usually you'll do that when you have all the points you want, and your opponent has none of the points they need.
Right. So it stops the opposition being able to score any more points.
Exactly.
I love that.
I'm told, but I read this somewhere once. The team with the most points at the end of the game is the winner. I think I read it somewhere. It's also possible that I read it. Who knows?
I'm going to have to Google it when I get home.
Great idea. All right, folks, and that rolling whistle signals the end of the South Sea Roller Derby's time out. Nice pencil, a couple of deep breaths. Some really great work in their improving their defense in this period from the Banshees. It's helping them contain the Diemen Rollers quite well.
We've got Spendy on the jam line there for the Banshees and
Danger
Mouse for the Van Demons. Oh, that's a nice apex jump. Okay, Bacon has called that jam off. And the score 6-8. Van Diemen's 163, South Sea Roller Derby 25. 2 points scored there.
And again, some smart decision making there from the Van Diemen bench. The South Sea Roller Derby channel was hot on the tail of the Van Diemen roller there, but they still led with the first block time when they were in the lead, and you want to minimise the chance of the opposing team scoring against you. So we have Viva Vendetta jamming in the lead jammer position for Van Diemen Rollers.
I have Vicious Citrus for the Banshees.
Sketchy out there, I couldn't quite see, was that a cut track penalty? They're not sketchy. And we have an official timeout. Looks like one of the South Sea Banshee skaters has unfortunately reached their maximum penalty count for this game. That used to be single roller. They were the pivot jammer at the end of the last jam, and unfortunately did a bad. And reported to the penalty box correctly, but unfortunately that brought them to their maximum 5 penalties for this game, and now they have to leave the penalty box, and another jammer from the Banshees has to sit and serve their penalty for them. Peter Jackknife, who's the jammer of
Bad naughties. How many bad naughties?
well, so usually a full length game, so 2 30-minute halves, skaters have 7 penalties they're allowed to accrue before they have to go home. Not so much go home, but maybe go into the locker room, have a peek in the Hall of Mirrors and think about what they've done.
Right, yeah.
Because we're running short against here, because we've got a lot of games every 2 days, 2 20-minute halves, appropriately, the maximum penalty count has been reduced to 5 penalties.
Wow. Okay, we've got Jackknife jamming here.
And some really beautiful offense right off the starting line there by saving for the Van Diemen Rollers, clearing the South Sea blocker who was hanging out in lane 1 and 2, hoping to be able to stop Jackknife on their way through. But well-timed, well-placed offense, and there was a nice clear line up the inside for Jackknife to complete her scoring pass.
Jackknife is doing exceptionally well here. She's been jamming. have a big jam, and she's just pulled that jam off. And the score sits standing into 183, South Sea Roller Derby 25.
And with less than 10 minutes to go in this period, South Sea Roller Derby do face a big task to try and pull this lead back. Potentially what they could be looking to do is just contain the scoring of the Diemen Rollers as best they can, and we have an official timeout, an opportunity for the penalty trackers to check their work against the work of the penalty box timers. Penalty box timers do more than just stand there with stopwatches and tell you when you're allowed to leave after you've done your backing. They also keep track of who's come to sit in the penalty box and how many times they've come to sit, and it's a really helpful cross-check for the penalty trackers in the inside who are also keeping count of how many penalties and what penalties people have been assessed for during the game.
And that penalty only starts once they pop their buttocks on that seat.
Indeed, the penalty time does not start until you have sat yourself down in the penalty box. So you can have a lovely, relaxing skate in the outside pack refs lane to try and get there, but you're not burning penalty time when that happens. You'll pop outside pack in the outside pack ref lane, and then sitting carefully on your seat once you get there. You do not want to move those chairs when you sit out on the penalties.
That's it, you don't.
All right, and the 5-second call goes out. Before we start this next jam, we have spending jam for the South Sea Roller Banshees and for the Diemen Rollers. The lead jammer has been awarded to Danger Mouse for this round. South Sea Roller Derby, unfortunately, a little bit of a practice advantage to start off this jam. Two of them are starting in the penalty box. A little bit difficult to contain the opposing jammer at the start. Really continuous improvement in the defense, though, during this period is paying dividends for the South Sea Roller Dance. South Sea Roller Derby 25.
South Sea have done really well to get themselves back to 25, up to 25. And Eva Van Fleda is taking the lead jam from Van Diemen.
Scores 4 more roller derby points and pulls off the jam this morning.
That'd be good. That would be great. Okay, we've got Jackknife again for the Van Diemens, and we have Cindy for the Banshees. And Jackknife is through the pack, and she has now taken lead jam.
Jackknife pulling off the jam there, having scored points for that jam, making a decision, it seems, to take a pack advantage for the Diemen Rollers out of the track. Unfortunately, there's one blocker in the box for the Banshees, and also their jammer in the box. I didn't actually see what penalty occurred, but as ever, I'm going to assume it was either a cut track or a forearms.
We've got Danger Mouse for the Van Diemens, and she breaks through the pack quickly. And she now has the lead jam. She is the only jammer on the track.
That power jam start can be very important sometimes, certainly helps you far more points on the board. South Sea doing a really a lot of starts though, like setting a nice strong wall at the back to doing everything they can to catch the opposing jammer.
Yeah.
Strong offense from Van Diemen off the start though, and Jimmy Jammers is what is causing a little bit of trouble for the South Sydney Rollers today.
Danger Mouse is through the pack again. We have all players back on track.
Really lovely sweep, outside to inside sweep, and by the Banshees in an attempt to get their jammer out. Unfortunately, there was a lone wolf Diemen roller hanging out at the front of the pack, just waiting for him and hit them off the track, forcing them to inside.
And Danger Mouse gets her way through that pack nicely. She is now lead jammer.
So some really nice, strong, coordinated offensive from the Banshees as they work really, really hard to get their jammer out and help them complete their scoring pass. Danger Mouse, however, has spotted it and pulled off the jammer immediately before letting the Sunshiner, the jammer of record for South Cities, can't score any points. Yeah, some really significant improvements in the defense and offense of South City Roller in this period. It's not quite translating into points yet, but you're always looking to improve every period and jam on jam, trying to make things a little bit better each time. South City Roller are definitely doing that.
Viva Vendetta has lead jam for the Van Diemens.
Viva getting like coming up against that strong South City Roller Derby wall there as they went to their scoring pass. They have been assessed for a penalty though. Maybe in fact, I didn't see it unfortunately, but they are now going to have to sit for 30 seconds in the penalty box, think about what they did, and think about how they might stop doing it again. The South City, in a power jam situation, they are built for the South City. Great work here by Paralyzer, getting out of the pack and putting 4 points on the board for South City Roller Derby.
Yeah, that's right. They score up 29. The Vendetta has lead jam.
And that jam reached its natural conclusion. Unfortunately, the lead jammer did serve the penalty, so they were no longer in control of the jam. They had to run. You can actually see it, unfortunately. I was looking at something else at this time and I missed it all from the jammer. So we're probably heading into what's potentially the last jam for this game today.
And you can see that it's a timeout with the official in the centre signalling timeout to the Banshees.
I know myself as a skater coach, it can be really difficult sometimes to find success when you don't have the points on the board that you are hoping for, but I think it's important that teams consider what improvements they've made during the game. While they might not have the points they want, there's many, many ways that you can find success, and certainly I feel like South Seas have had considerable success in this period, improving their defense and doing what they do. While they might be down on points a little bit, I think they should be very proud of the improvements that they've made so far in the second period of this game.
Yeah, definitely. They've made some massive improvements. So we've got Jack Knight on a jam line for the Van Diemens and Vicious Citrus for the Banshees. Jack Knight straight through that pack. taking all of the jam.
Jackknife through the pack backwards on the inside line of the exit of turn 2. Those additional style points that I was talking about yesterday.
Jackknife is making this look easy. It certainly is not easy.
Great offense there. Full court press offense by the South Sea Rollers that seem to get their jammer out of the pack. Unfortunately for the angry orange, there was not enough time to score any points. Jackknife pulled off the jam. That, folks, brings us to the end of this game. The rolling whistle signals no more roby-doby for this particular game. 4 points on the board for the Diemen Rollers.
And just waiting for an official score.
I'm going to take a punt with the Jamrest handing in their coloured sleeves. So we now have a final score of 227 points for Diemen Rollers and 33 points for SRDL. Well, thank you, folks. I have been and will continue to read Commander Roll.
Thank you. We're all happy people. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and good to see you all here, and to everybody that's watching on the live stream. Thank you, and I hope you're enjoying it.
It's coming up. I might pop outside. Sounds like.
Make some noise if you see some first class.
Show right representing the River Valley Rollers and Sweet for the star team.
Strong defense. So Jim is working extremely hard trying to split up that pack. Legs is through the pack first. She's got the lead Gemma.
Show right is trying to push through. Show making it through as the pack can't advance any further.
3 points already to the VCR. Gonna pull it off there. Does Shellracer get any points? A nice sneaky 2 by VCR there. VCR is the current trophy holder, so they are going to want to hang on to that beautiful trophy. Lighthouse. I see out on track for VCR.
Hitchcock off to a lead start.
Oh, Hitchcock racking up the points. Killer.
Big Angel up there representing the BCR team. Tenacious T forced back to the rear of the pack. Both GMers in a similar spot at the moment. Tenacious T getting pulled for a cut track off to the penalty box.
That means the Angel has a power jam. There's my dear friend Johnny Smash. It's a power jam. Refs and SOs keeping a very close eye on what's happening on the track.
Speed Angel cruising through for 4 points.
There's no lead Gemma. So we're going to go the full 2. Tenacious T back on track now. Lead Angel racking up another 4 points around the track.
Score is still pretty even, Stephen, at this point.
No one can call this one off, so it's a full 2. Another 2 to 4 points for Speed Angel. VCR pretty big damage on the scoreboard. Defense side by Lenny. Speed Angel gets through as the whistle is blown. 4 more points.
Have a rest. All right, we've got Shellraiser up there representing the River Valley Rollers versus Chaotic K for the BCR team.
I reckon Johnny was probably here at open, but he had to just push through his legions of fans to try and get to the door.
The Rollers. Right, looking up on our scoreboard there, we've got the Brisbane City Rollers in a lead with 21 points. And the River Valley Rollers on 12 points.
Bitchcraft. Looking around just to make sure Bitchcraft has the lead. Yeah, the call off with 4 points.
Oh, good.
Tenacious Feet push it out for the lead jam position.
Legs out there for the PCR. Legs on the initial pass. Leggy to the penalty box.
Tenacious calling it.
Tenacious song should be like, I'm still standing. Ready to get on the scoreboard. The one and only Shield Razor out there for TVR.
PCR. Okay. Okay, all eyes are on Shell Razor.
Shield Razor going to try and change the scoreboard there a bit. But that BCR defense is solid as a rock. Shield Razor having to push on that inside, just getting around on that inside line. Wrapping up 4 points. Going to take the lead with that one pass. Oh, just take us around on that outside apex.
What a move. All right, still got 10 minutes of the first half going. Brisbane City Rollers just trailing behind with 22 points. Rollers sitting on 23 points with the lead.
Just under official review. If that doesn't scream.
If I add a comment, how long is it going to take to pop up?
It should go through straight away, the comment.
So do you have something to go off? Get the audio off for now.
start.
Yeah, it's fine. We got
Sikkel gets through, racking up 4 points.
Yeah, just to see if it's better. Yeah, so that's going back on.
The River Valley defense looking a little bit empty out there. Trying to extend their players. Bicycle gets through for another 4.
Missing the jam as well.
Bicycle just getting around Sideshow Alley. The pivot out there. Another 4. BCR is going to take the lead again with this jam. They get spoken too soon. Beechcraft is on the track.
Brisbane City Rollers pushing ahead a few points there. We've now got a bit of a lead with the BCR team sitting on 38 points and the River Valley Rollers sitting on 26 points.
What an amazing jam right there. Absolute weapon on the track.
Can I sit down, Hammer?
You may. Sit here.
Sugar out there on track going up against Speed Angel. Speed Angel just being pushed to the back of the pack there.
I'm taking this.
Sugar is being sent to the penalty box for a forearms. This leads Speed Angel with a power jam. Too excited to sit down.
The BCR jammer facing a white wall of steel. Looking through for
The initial pass, I think. Just coming up against that strong Tweed Valley defense. Took a little bit of time to get through. Brooks takes me the hit but gets through the pack. Big shout out to all our refs and NSOs out there. The legends of roller derby.
All right, we've got a bit of a lead going on with the BCR team. The Brisbane City Rollers sitting on 40 points and the River Valley Rollers sitting on 26 points. Just over 6.5 minutes left on the first half. We've got Shellraiser representing the River Valley Rollers and Chaotic K for the Brisbane City Rollers.
Shellraiser gets through first in the lead jammer. Play is far behind. Shellraiser's up through and pulling it off. Getting a sneaky 4 points. Out there on the side, one and only Moni Bones, the support.
Should I just do a refresh? Yeah. I mean, it's not related to
Team time out being